Alright guys, so we are back after a short disconnection there. We are back now. Again guys, give me a little bit here. I'm just kind of making sure that everything is solid here with our connection. And, I'm going to get some of the updates ready for you guys here shortly. So please stand by. Still waiting for some people to come piling back in here into the stream. Make sure to hit that like button. Share the stream if you can. Yeah, as I said, I'll be back here with you guys in just a short few minutes. So we actually have another Kiev live feed that just came up out of RT. It is in the city. It is from within the city. They also have audio off of their camera as well. I'm going to put that up on screen. I want to see what live feed out of Kiev they got here because this is new. Looks to be cycling through some cameras, so we'll keep an eye on that. Oh wait, hold up. Did I put this in the wrong window? I'll have to put it back up on this one here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, we now have audio coming out of a few of these cameras, guys, from the square and from in and around Kiev. So we'll keep you posted on that. Can we trust RT's feeds? If we can prove that they are in the city and that they are current like if we can try to prove that they are current, which at the moment it does look. They had another shot on screen a second ago I was looking at that was, I believe, of downtown. Yeah, if it is a current stream, we should be able to get up. Pedro says, would it be okay for me to stream your stream on Twitch? I would ask you not to do that, no. We actually have our channel on Twitch, and we'll be back up on Twitch here shortly, so stand by for that. Somebody asked, do we use Telegram? No, we do not use Telegram. In fact, most Telegram posts that I've tried to put up on screen don't work, because I think I have to sign in for that, and I don't feel like doing that. Peter Greaves, thank you so much for tuning back in, man. Yeah, man, thank you so much for continuing to watch along with us and interact with the community. Much appreciated. Somebody says the F-35 is still going around in circles. Yeah, let's take a look back on our F-35. Yeah, still just doing circles over there around this airport here. Perhaps it's running security around the airport? I don't know. I'm not a pilot. I'm a military pilot, so if maybe somebody could give me some input there. Yeah, it is pretty quiet in Kiev this morning. That is for sure. Haven't been hearing a whole lot of activity here. We have multiple angles of audio though. I've got a little bit of wind on the Maiden Square camera. Now I'm trying to keep that a little low so as to not kill your guys' eardrums. Holy cow, I got a whole ton of PMs from you guys to go through here. I'll take a look at those in a second. So it would seem we are listening to a RT hot mic. So we went from listening to a CNN hot mic to now we're listening to a RT hot mic. And it definitely sounds like that guy is doing some lines in the background. Either that or he has a severe cold. Our last guy had a severe cough. But we'll keep taking a listen here to our RT hot mic cam. Yeah, it is pretty. It is pretty stark how quiet it is here in Kiev this morning. The sounds of the crows earlier, and you can still hear sporadic small arms fire and occasional explosions coming from the outskirts of the city. There is fighting going on currently northwest of the city. We've been talking about that this morning, showing you guys some footage from there. Somebody just said Google banned RT. I actually haven't heard that yet, but I'll have to look into that. It seems we are experiencing some ongoing connectivity issues here at the studio. We have been since last night. Ongoing line issues in our area due to a mix of significant weather events in my area, amongst other things. So if I continue to have issues with that tonight, just bear with me, guys. I do have a backup plan in place. We currently are listening into Kiev. We have 2 audio feeds coming out of Kiev, including this RT hot mic cam, which is in the upper right corner. They're currently in Kiev, the RT reporting team. I'm not sure how that worked, given that they are Russian reporters. Yep, nonetheless, they are in Kiev at this moment. They've been switching. I believe they have 2 cameras they've been switching between. So we'll kind of continue to tune in there to this hot mic, see if we can hear any interesting details coming from them. Somebody said the same time as yesterday the stream went bad. Yeah, it was. It's 3:30 a.m. here currently for us. So people are asking about the F-35. Yeah, the F-35 we are currently still tracking. It was doing circles around this airport here in Poland. Wait, did it just go dark? Oh no, here it is. The F-35 is right here. So yeah, it's still doing circles. It might be heading back to base now. It does look like it's making a beeline here. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, so Google blocked their monetization. Somebody clarified they haven't been banned from Google's services, but they have been banned from monetization setting development. So somebody said IL-76 landed near Rizal and the F-35 is going home. So yeah, it might have been running security for that IL-76. That could be. I'm not sure. Somebody asking why St. Javelin is so small. Yeah, we'll get that fixed back up on screen here. We actually had somebody on the server make us a new layout. I was actually going to go do that myself, but somebody beat me to the punch. Thank you very much. Who was that again that made that? Let me look through here. I already forgot his name. Yep, Gerald Sam. That's right, Gerald Sam. Thank you again, Gerald Sam, for the layout. We'll get that up on screen here shortly. In fact, I could just do that now, probably. Get that layout done up real quick here. It's not a still picture. That is a live feed coming from RT. Do not be mistaken. That is a live feed coming from RT, not a still image. They've been cycling through 2 cameras. They are currently in the city. I heard another report from some English reporters talking about how the RT journalists were in Kiev this morning, going around the city, getting interviews and stuff. I'm not sure how they made it to Kiev. They probably got like a Russian military escort there. That's the only way I could have expected RT could get in. I don't think they would have. There's no way they could have flown into the country. So they must have driven to Kiev. That's the only thing I could imagine. Either that or they have correspondents in Kiev. So here's this one. I'll put this one up here. Okay, and then we'll yeah, and then I'll have to drag some of this stuff around here. Okay, bear with me, guys, while I rearrange our layout here. Trying to get everything properly organized now. We can get rid of night mode Javelin, since we have the new Javelin there. Take our Kiev time here. Get that situated. Some people asking about the Starlink thing. Yeah, so Elon Musk has agreed to send some Starlink hardware into Ukraine, and not to mention he's now launched some other Starlink satellites, or is planning to launch Starlink satellites in and above Ukraine in the coming weeks. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so get this camera here of the square. Let's go back over here. So this camera is Kiev. Position there. Yep. Again, thank you to Gerald Sam for making the layout here, and thank you guys for bearing with me while I just kind of reorganize everything here, trying to get some better views set up here on the cameras. Let's get this RT cam. Get that over there like that. That'll work just like that. Okay, so we now have room to put a couple other cameras here. However, I want to get I want to get these labels. Get these labels figured out here. Okay, stand by while I got to get all these cameras properly labeled. This is also Kiev here, and this is also Kiev here. So now we have labels for our cams. So if you can refer to them as Cam 1, Cam 2, Cam 3, Cam 4. We'll get another 2 cameras here. Just bear with me here while I get those 2 slots populated. Yep, good morning to everybody that's tuning in. Somebody says a C-130 Hercules headed towards Poland. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, somebody's saying fill in the gaps. Yeah, we are. I'm going to right now. I got to get 2 other cameras, guys. We need a camera for Cam 3 and Cam 5. So if anybody has any cameras they would like to toss into the ringer, let me know and I'll toss those up there right now. Preferably from Kiev. Wait, actually, hold on. I got this one. Hold on. I'm going to put this one. This is the other feed we have. It's an alternative feed coming from the square. I'll put this just right here for now. If we find a better cam to put there, I will put it there. That is also Kiev, so I'll label that as such. So it looks like we lost our RT feed, and it just magically changed it to an AP feed. That's definitely interesting. Stand by while I get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to find another feed to put up there as well. But I'm going to move this one just like that. Somebody said they could hear sounds of a shower. That's interesting. I actually didn't hear that on my end. Was that coming from one of the camera feeds? Hello, hello. Yes, this is live. Thank you for tuning in. Piku, nice to see you're following along here on the stream. We're currently getting our layout redone here. Getting some other cameras Getting some other cameras here in the ringer. Here's one from CGTN. They've been broadcasting pretty consistently out of Kiev here. Let's see. So they have an interesting. So this looks like the other feed. This is like the other angle that RT was broadcasting on a second ago. I'll put this down in this slot here. Yeah, let's get that a little smaller there. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're just gonna put that camera right there. Alright, nice, okay. And then we have to label that too, so. Yeah, somebody said they think they heard a cat meow and somebody in a shower. I didn't hear the shower, but the cat might have been my cat. Alright, so now we have all of our Kiev cams up on screen for you guys and labeled. Yeah, I recommend, guys, if you are watching at home, to really you should be watching the stream in 1080. In the coming days and weeks, I'll be looking at possibly even upgrading the resolution in which we are streaming at, we're also planning to upgrade to 60 frames. I usually stream in 60 frames. How I was having some issues last time, so I bumped it down to 30 frames. Some people are having some issues with the stream. Yeah, we will look at some of the Kharkiv, or sorry, the Kharkiv footage here shortly. Yeah, so we don't actually have the RT stream up anymore. We're now watching a CGTN stream. The RT one went down. Looks like the CGTN one also has gone down. However, let me refresh that for you just to make sure. It's still up, it seems. A Kharkiv cam would be great if possible. Yeah, we can do that. If somebody has a Kharkiv cam, we've been trying to find one for the past few hours now, but we believe the Russians have been starting to take down CCTV cameras where they can. Here's some images, actually, guys. I want to switch over to this real quick. Here's some image, however unconfirmed. I still think it's kind of an interesting video here. What seems to be Russian Spetsnaz literally raiding and looting supermarkets. You can see the red bands there, indicative of the Russian forces. We have seen other Russian forces wearing those identical bands. So yeah, it looks like they're looting not only cash out of the registers, but items as well. So that's some interesting footage there. Yeah, somebody said you aren't getting a cam there, Fog of War. Yeah, I know, I've been talking about that all night. It is kind of hard to get cams, especially once the Russians move in. They are starting to take down a lot of the cams. We've been reporting, you know, troop movements all week, and so I think they finally started to get smart. Some more footage coming out of the battle in Kharkiv this morning. We'll have to vet some of that footage, but I would like to show you guys some of that footage out of that battle from this morning. But we have to make sure that we vet everything for you guys. Near Kharkiv, invaders abandoned their equipment and fled. Yeah, so we saw the footage of the abandoned Russian convoys from earlier. Wow, there's a lot of great footage actually from that gunfight. We'll have to definitely take a look at some of that footage here. So yeah, more reports there. The Ukrainian Defense Forces are in the midst of picking up a lot of the Russian gear that was left behind from there were some troop movements that moved into Kharkiv, and after those firefights with that column of Russian hardware, the Ukrainians have been looting a lot of their gear that was left behind, weapons and ammo. So yeah, that's the CGTN cam right there. It looks like they are moving that CGTN cam. Somebody wants to make cam 5 bigger. Okay, we'll switch cam 4 and 5. We can do that. I will do that for you guys now. Some people are saying they'd like to see the street, so yeah, we'll get that up for you guys here. I think that's about the best I can do there for that. And we'll take this. Yeah, we do have, these are two separate, completely separate angles from two separate cameras. So it is nice that we have that backup angle of the Maidan, just in case. Yeah, I think that might have been police we heard. That could be, that's what it sounded like to me. Which cam is giving the sound? Sound is coming from the Maidan cam here, and I believe this camera here as well. So we have the two angles of audio coming from the square there. This is the Kremlin they're showing on the CGTN stream right now, I believe. If I'm not wrong, can somebody correct this? Is this the Kremlin here, or is this the Kiev? Is this Kiev, or is this the Kremlin? This reminds me of the Kremlin that we're seeing here, the red brick walls. Or is this somewhere in Kiev? Because this CGTN stream is, I'm having a hard time verifying where these locations are that they're filming from. So he says, can you make the clock smaller? No, that's the, actually, hold on, let me see. So I had a spot there. Oh, wait, okay, I see. 1 second here, guys, stand by. There we go. Yeah, that is the Kremlin. Yeah, looks like the Kremlin. Interesting that people were laying flowers. Yeah, I believe they were laying flowers outside of the Ukrainian, or... Yeah, was it the Ukrainian embassy or something there, or... Where were they laying flowers? I heard about that. Somewhere in Moscow they were laying flowers in support of Ukraine. Yes, do we really need a clock? Yes, we need a clock, because people constantly ask what time it is in Kiev. If we don't have the clock on screen, then every other chat in the live chat will be people asking what time it is in Kiev. Another thing that helps with the clock is we can compare it to our timestamps on some of these CCTV cameras, so that works pretty well. Yeah, so the map you're seeing in the lower right is the live UA map. You can see that. You can find that in the description below. If somebody wants to send me a better cam to put for cam 3, we do need a better Kiev angle for cam 3. If anybody has something for that. Yeah, we need to get a better Kiev cam if somebody wants to send that over. More great footage coming out of the battle at Hostomel, the airport there. We'll get that up for you guys at some point. Thank you, Mark, for those words there. Syncor, thank you for keeping track on those other cameras. He got some pictures here of what seems to be some rocket launches from that. I believe this is a hydroelectric dam that we had been watching a few days ago. He captured what seems to be some rocket launches there from that camera that we were watching. That was one of the only cameras that they didn't take down along that highway section, I believe. Okay, yeah, this one will work. Poppy67, yeah, if you have the link for that, you can PM that over to me. Oh, so here, guys, this is a satellite image here. Thanks to Blackbird in the Discord for sending this over to me. He sourced this satellite image here of what is reported to be a Russian Navy vessel off of Snake Island, where that encounter occurred with the Ukrainians and the Russians, where the Ukrainians basically just told them to F off. That was a pretty inspiring story there. Thank you for that, Blackbird. That was an interesting satellite image. If any of you can find the satellite images of the traffic jams moving out of Kiev, I would very much like to show those on screen. Once again, guys, I'm trying to get a better camera here for the Cam 3 slot. However, the ones I'm getting right now from you guys are just not. Some of them just aren't the best. We're gonna try to get something that is better for you guys there. Okay, so this one, I'll check this one real quick. This one might actually be better. Is this the CGTN cam? Yeah. So this one is just, yeah, let's get that out of there. That's the, yeah, this one isn't gonna, that one won't do either. Stand by, guys, while I get a better camera up here for Kiev. Okay, so here's what reportedly is a live stream happening out of Kiev. This is live. I'm not sure though if it is live or not. That looked like it was cut. This is some Ukraine. So yeah, this is just sporadic footage coming from this live feed here. Wasn't sure about that one. Here's one here. This one might work. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That one's not gonna work either. Again, if anybody has a Kharkiv cam or a Kiev cam that you guys think we should put up in cam slot 3, send it over my way. We'll get it up in cam slot 3. However, at the moment, we're not really finding too much. However, I'm going to... Somebody's saying cam 2 is frozen, clouds haven't moved. Yeah, no, it's still going. Look, timestamp's moving up here. And, yeah, I could see the clouds moving slowly as well. But we'll keep an eye on that camera. Once again, hearing the chimes out of the church there. So here's one, okay, thank you. Yeah, here's another one we'll check out. We'll look into this one as well. Want to get a better cam up for you guys from... Here's one that might work, actually. Yeah, we'll try this one. However, I'm pretty sure this is Lviv, not Kiev. We've been told that that is a Lviv camera and not a Kiev cam. But, You're probably hearing wind and not bombs at the moment. So, I'll put this one up actually here. I'm gonna get that up in the other window. I'll put this quad cam up there for now, and then if we find a better one, in fact, if somebody can give me this square, this does have some audio though, some other audio coming out of there, so we'll keep that up there. There we go. We'll put that one up there. So that has a few different angles, but if anybody sees a better cam to put there, we will put a better cam in that slot. Some shots ringing out there. F-35 Lightning is still heading home, it would seem. Tanker aircraft still in its holding pattern, as we've seen all night consistently. So you guys, I refined the Twitter feed, so I removed Luhansk and Donetsk from the search terms, and I think we're getting maybe some more clear results out of that now. Yeah, I guess we'll swap cam 2 and 3. Somebody had recommended that. I guess I can do that. Put the this one here. We'll put this one down here. Okay, that's a little bit better. And I'll take this one and we'll put this one up here. Alright, looks better. I am hearing some small arms fire in the distance. Somebody said cam 2 is still a still. We will I'll go ahead and so yeah, the RT feed did it. Oh my, yeah, the RT feed was only up for like 6 minutes or 13 minutes or something like that, and then it went down. So that's interesting. Okay, so here's that one. Yeah, we'll get that refreshed here. So yeah, I have scrubbed through it as well, and it does look like it is indeed. I think it stopped moving like maybe a half an hour ago or something like that. Yeah, so we'll have to find another one for there too. So stand by. I'll try to source another cam for that window as well. Oh, here we have the United Nations making an address. Actually, no, that's just their current live feed. There we go, make that a little bit easier to see. Okay, 1 second here. I think we're getting. Yeah, so so that is Maiden Square audio there. Sorry about that audio there, guys. Still looking for a better cam inside the city limits of Kiev, however, definitely having an issue finding another source out of the city right now. RT did have one up for a minute there, but that has so far went down. They were only up for about 15 minutes or so. Oh, that could be. I mean, it could be related to why they took the stream down, but I don't think. I don't think so. I think they were just blocked from monetization on YouTube, from what I've heard. But yeah, RT has been blocked from monetizing their videos on YouTube as kind of a broader move by Google to block some of the Russian news agencies here in the West.
Вести перемовини.
So, thought we had a camera out of Odessa, but I guess we do not. That would have been cool to get a camera in Odessa and be able to look at the situation that's ongoing there on the ground, but I don't think that's going to happen. It looks like a lot of the cameras in Odessa and a lot of the cameras in Kharkiv are currently down. So here's some footage coming in from CGTN of Ukrainian refugees going across the border. This is live. I'll get that up here for you guys. You can watch that. This is refugees going over into Romania. So yeah, this is footage of refugees, Ukrainian refugees going over the border. Somebody said Putin is planning to speak soon. If we do hear about that, if you guys see that Putin is about to go live, or if there's any significant live press releases, let me know in the Discord. Send a PM and I'll get those up on screen. So somebody said that plane that landed near that F-35, I'm reading an article that just came out, Zelensky welcomes offers by Azerbaijan and Turkey to mediate talks with Russia. That's where the plane came from. So that makes sense. I believe that was that IL-76 that we were tracking a short time ago. So yeah, guys, if you do see a live feed to the address with Putin, get it over to me, and we'll put that on screen. That might be interesting to hear what he's going to say. Hopefully he talks about the possibility of peace talks being undertaken. However, I just heard an explosion there in the distance off of our Kiev cams here. Somebody said the Blinsky district cams of the arena have different cars passing through. One may be looped. Yeah, if I was to guess, it would probably be that multicam on cam 2. If somebody has a better cam, again for cam 2, send it over my way, and I'll get it up on screen here. So here's another live stream from Odessa. We'll take a look at that one. Try to get that up on screen here, good for you guys. So this is a live feed coming in from Odessa. We'll put that, I'll put that over up here for now. Put that over our multicam. And I'll rename that one there too. Odessa? Roger that. Yeah, we got that quad cam out of there. We got a nice cam out of Odessa here. Thanks to Simo for that. So Dulon, if you can get that video, to me in a YouTube link, I can show that on stream here. That would help. So we're hearing reports that a Turkish-supplied drone is what is causing all of the blown-up armor columns. I think it's probably that and our javelins, but nevertheless, we'll take a look at some of that footage. Yeah, really hard to confirm this footage, if it's old or not. Yeah, once we get maybe some more concrete footage, I'll show that. But yeah, this looks like, I mean, it could be... Yeah, this is from Nexta, though, and they have been giving some concrete reports. Let's I'll go ahead and put that up on screen. We can see for ourselves. This is apparently reportedly a video of a Ukrainian drone hitting some of those armor columns. A Turkish-supplied Ukrainian drone. So that's interesting there. Footage is kind of hard to see, though. Tom Luno says, I got banned from the Discord. What happened? Yeah, not sure. I'll have to look into that. It could be possible that, so people that are new to the Discord, if you don't know, the Situation Room is just held for just intel reports. So if you're chatting there, the mods, they'll usually warn you once, and then they issue bans for that. So you could send me a PM, and I could look into that. Somebody said, I think Ukrainian Army confirmed in a tweet. Thank you for that information, John. We'll have to look into that a little bit more. We're going to go ahead here and take a look at our... We're going to go ahead and look at Kharkiv and take a look at what's going on in that region on our live UA map. I'll go ahead and refresh that though first. Looks like our bottom left cam has switched over to some other footage coming in from that news agency. That's of that downed convoy in Kharkiv in the bottom left, and cam 4 there. We showed that footage a short while ago. So yeah, definitely some rough footage coming from Kharkiv this morning, as that battle is taking place. I think it's still ongoing, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Really quickly, I'm going to try to get a fix on what's going on in Kharkiv here. An hour ago, actually, as Zelensky press secretary, we are aware that the Russian delegation arrived in Homil. We've indeed discussed talks there, but then Russia issued an ultimatum that Ukrainian military should lay down the weapons, so there will be no Ukrainian delegation there. So that's an interesting development. We'll have to see more about what comes out of that in the coming hours, but that could be bad news. Hopefully there will be continued talks of discussions. An hour ago, Ukrainians in Erbil protest against Russian war against Ukraine. So that's interesting. We haven't seen much protesting. Was Erbil, is that in Russia? I'm not sure where that is located. Lukashenko admits rocket launches against Ukraine from Belarus. An hour ago, Russian troops captured in Sholinka village in Luhansk region. So there is still fighting ongoing in the eastern region as well. We've been paying a lot of attention to what's going on in and around Kiev, and what's going on in Kharkiv. But even farther east, near the Donbass, there's still fighting ongoing. Apparently a mall is on fire near Kiev. Here's some pictures from that. I'll go ahead and show the video of that too. Hey, that's to the northwest where the Russians are advancing from, so...
Жираф догорает, блядь. Бетер отошли на бучу назад. И здание напротив горит.
Yeah, so here a picture of that mall that's on fire here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So yeah, the Russians are advancing on the city from the northwest, as well as from the north through here and from the east through here. We had heard that they had blown up a bridge. Was it here? Where's that bridge they blew up? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so here's the bridge here. So they targeted a bridge here. It could be this here. It could be off. Location-wise, it might actually be here. So yeah, the Bucha-Irpin bridge has been blown up to stop the Russian advancement towards Kiev. And then here is the mall that's on fire. So it looks like they might have actually managed to get across, maybe by redirecting down this way or up here farther. I'm not sure. But yeah, this bridge was taken out, and then here is that fire that's just being reported an hour ago. Not sure if that is still burning or not. From our Kiev camps, I'm not sure that we have one that is pointed in that direction at this time. It'd be really nice if we could get a Kiev cam that is pointed towards the northwesterly direction of Kiev. That would be very useful. Yeah, Kobus, I recommend to everybody to stream in at least 1080p if you can, to be able to see a lot of the stuff on screen. We recommend streaming the highest resolution you can possibly muster. Alright guys, I'm going to take a short break, just a few minutes, and then when we come back, we'll start going through some more updates here. Some of the developments over the past few hours. We'll also take a look at the aircraft situation as that is ongoing. And, yep, stand by. So Casey asks, is that a fire on the right side picture? Yes, we were just talking about that. The explosions, the booms you were just hearing in the stream there are mostly from the battle that's ongoing northwest of the city of Kiev, on the outskirts of Kiev. There's an ongoing battle. A bridge was exploded earlier, and then a short while ago, about an hour ago, they reported that this mall is on fire near Kiev. Here's that footage
Жираф
again.
догорает,
That
беттеры
mall
отошли
is
на
on
бучу
fire over
назад.
there.
И здание напротив горит.
So that's interesting. Russian military column near monument to Afghan war in Bucha. We'll watch that here. There's that video here. Jeez. Can someone tell me what? Can somebody tell me what tank? Or sorry, what? I think this is like a BMP or a BTR or something like that. What type of vehicle is this? And what type of gun, more specifically, is that on that vehicle? I would like to know that information. You can see what looks to be almost tracer rounds from it. Yeah. And you can see, I mean, it ripped right through a telephone pole. What seems to be like, ripped right through a telephone pole. That looks to be. Was that some kind of incendiary round? Yeah, did I see an incendiary round? Hold on, look. Right here, you see it glowing right there. I could be wrong, but it looked like it was glow for a second. Yeah. Some kind of incendiary. It's a BMP, they're saying. Some people are saying BMP 71. Somebody said probably a 20 or 30 millimeter. Very interesting. BMD is tracked, BTR is 8 wheels. Okay, I see. That's interesting. 80 millimeter looks like automatic nade launcher. That looked like I don't know if that was nades. I mean, those were moving pretty fast. Yeah, definitely tracers, some maybe incendiary or something. I don't know if you guys saw that glowing there. That did look like it was. Yeah, they say tracers glow. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that could be some kind of incendiary round or something, but yeah, it could just be tracer. 30 millimeter. Yeah. Yeah, some people are saying 30 millimeter and tracer. Interesting. Yeah, that was a pretty fierce bit of fire coming from that vehicle there. So he says they missed a stationary monument, but oh boy, that random pole got it. Somebody says a 30 millimeter anti-tank round, maybe? Possibly. All right, Tom. Tom, if you're listening in the live chat there, I revoked that ban. Not sure who banned you or how that happened, but you should be able to rejoin. As I said, the mods have been instructed just to kind of keep all of the chatter in the situation room to a minimum. So we can just keep that dedicated to reports coming in. So they're just like they give people single-ear warnings and then they just start banning. So keep that in mind, guys. Situation room, no chatter. We got only putting links and other reporting in there. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna I'll hit the situation room in a minute. First, I'm gonna go through some of the PMs people have sent me with some of the. Dulon, thank you very much. He uploaded the video of the MLRS in Ukraine. He also adds that for that vehicle we just saw there, most likely 30 millimeter, very common in Russian light armor. And yes, Dulon, that video works good. So this is a video of the Russian MLRS system being used in Ukraine. I don't see this guy wearing any ear protection, first of all. Unless he has foam plugs. I would not want to be standing anywhere near that system while it's being used. But here's some footage of these, multiple rocket launcher systems here. Very similar to how the thermobarics are launched out of vehicles like this. However, these are the Grad launchers here. So this is some footage of them being used in Ukraine on Ukrainian targets. Somebody said that video is old from 2014, somebody said. That's possible, and in fact, we have seen that happen over the past couple of days. We have gotten videos that have been super old. In fact, this conflict has been going on for a while in Ukraine, so it's very possible that a lot of the videos you guys are seeing, or some of them at least, are old videos that have been redistributed. So keep that in mind. But I just kind of show you guys stuff as we get it, and then we kind of piece together the validity of it, afterwards. So yeah, some footage here of those protests in Moscow again that we've been seeing. A very large turnout here. So yeah, some people are asking about casualty numbers on the Russian side. We heard somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 last report, but that is unconfirmed at this time. It's pretty hard to get accurate numbers when there's still, most likely bodies laying on the ground in some places at this time. I don't think we actually have any accurate counts in yet, but they are in the neighborhood of 3,000 last we heard, were the estimates. So everybody that is sending me PMs, I'm reading through your guys' PMs here in the background. I'll be going through the situation room and we'll go through updates here shortly. I'm just trying to respond to some PMs that people are sending over right now and just kind of reading. If some of you have sent me PMs, I might read them and not respond. It's probably just because I don't have time right now. You know, for some of you, I will probably be reaching back out. Again, we're listening to audio out of Kiev from the square. We have 2 sources of audio actually coming out of Kiev from the square that are synced up right now. So if one drops out, we do have a backup. Alright, so... Yeah, I saw a lot of people that messaged me saying that that cam was not Odessa. Yeah, so it turns out that cam was not Odessa. Instead, it's Nova, Kharkova, and we have put that up on the screen for you guys for cam 2.
Пазыки работают по танкам, блядь, ебать.
So that's some footage. What you're seeing here is some footage of them using an NLAW system against this tank here.
Танкам, блядь, ебать. Пазыки работают по танкам, блядь, ебать. Гори, Россия!
So that's some interesting footage. Rec in the Discord says, I'm packing up my Mosin and heading to Ukraine, fellas. Who's with me? Sounds like we got some other audio. Yeah, our Asian friends' audio. Okay, so they have readjusted this camera here. And we have sirens coming in now. One second, guys. I'm going to get this camera up on the screen for you. So you guys can see that a bit better. This is our Asian friends on top of a building. I'm not sure what building exactly. I think it's a hotel they're on, if I'm not mistaken. They seem to be readjusting their camera there. I really wish they would keep it on the smoke that's rising from I believe that's that oil fire continuing to burn over there. So we'll keep an eye on that. So as you can hear, guys, we have the same two audio feeds. Okay, I muted one of them. So there's the feed direct from the top of that roof there, showing. I believe that's the oil fire burning. Actually, that could be. This could be pointing northwest. That could be the. That could be that mall burning that we were talking about a minute ago on the map. Let me see here. Let's go to the map. Here we go. And see, here's that fire. In fact, guys, we have a new update actually from there. 6 minutes ago. Yeah, Irpin is fully cleared from Russian troops after an attack. So that's interesting. So yeah, first we saw the Ukrainians blow up the bridge earlier. Then we got a report of the mall being on fire. Now we got a report that that Irpin is fully cleared from Russian troops. Let's take a look at this video here. There was supposedly a video. However, I'm not seeing anything now. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be loading anything up for me on the live map here, so I'll have to keep you posted on that. But what's going on over here? So 3 hours ago, Russian artillery targeted high-rise building in Bucha, just a couple, what seems to be a couple blocks away. And also next door, oh, this is where we saw the column of Russian APCs break through to Irpin. Yeah, this is where we saw this video from earlier. Okay, so it looks like they've cut over to this other cam here. I'll have to keep an eye on this feed. Oh, there they are down there, working on it. Oh, now they cut back over to it. Okay, I'll go back. So it looks like our cam from the Romanian border has gone down. So I'll get something else up there for that cam. This is footage coming from CGT, I believe. Also from one of the borders. I think we're gonna see what's going on there. Except that stream is having some issues, it would seem. So I might have to get another one up here for you. Yeah, so that also is... Okay, so this is... Yeah, that was the one from the Romanian border from CGTN. Okay. Here's the one from that hydroelectric dam that we were watching out by... near Crimea, near Kharkova. It's not near Kharkova, but it's close to Kharkova, I guess. Yeah, you guys are currently listening to that hot mic coming off of our Asian friends camera here. I believe it CTI, I think it might be the network that's broadcasting this feed off of the roof in Kiev. If anybody else has another Kiev camera we can put in that Cam 3 slot, send it over, because I would like to have another one for that Cam 3 slot. PM it to me, and we'll put it there. Yeah, so the eating sounds you guys are hearing are actually coming from that CTI live cam. It looks like one of the guys there might be having a snack. So Dulon, with a little bit of information on that MLRS video he posted earlier, he states, you know, for folks who were claiming that was an old video, there are dozens of videos of Russian troops moving south from Malakova through Donetsk Oblast, eastern Ukraine, through towards Mariupol. It's dangerous and stupid to pass everything off as fake news, but I have done extensive digging and have not been able to find any proof of this video being old. Yeah, I mean, it does look consistent with some of the other videos I've seen from the Russian side coming out of the push of those forces through the east down to the southern coast near Mariupol and Crimea, and we have seen a lot of videos like this, so it is consistent. And I mean, he is wearing mostly Russian gear from the looks of it, so that's why that video definitely looked pretty consistent with some of the other things that we have been seeing. Tom Luno sends the videos of the thermal barracks. Yeah, we watched that video earlier. Here's another video of them moving into another location here. The Nizhjian, they're trying to break into the city, prepare and throw Molotov cocktails. Some videos coming out of there this morning as well. So here's video actually that came out of that that big explosion near Irpin. Take a look at that here. This is actually from live UA map. Let's get back here. So there's a video of that cloud there. 4:58. So that was just a short time ago. Let's go back to live UA map and see if we can see that. Hold on, let's go back down to Kharkiv. Oh yeah, that we got. Let's see here. Is this it? No, this is a video of Russian troops destroyed near Hostomel, the airport there. However, this video is not playing.
Тоже распиздайте в округ. Необходима поддержка, помощь, то есть нас надо вытаскивать.
Not sure what
Тут
that's
где-то
about.
поблизости украинская часть.
I'm gonna refresh the page. Yeah, there we go. So I'm not seeing that report we just saw. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. This is it right here. Yeah, big explosion now near Irpin. This is it. This is it right here. So yeah, there was another explosion. So they blew up that bridge. Then we saw the mall on fire. Then they said that Irpin is fully cleared from Russian troops after an attack. Now, just a short while later, there's a large explosion there, which we just saw in that video. Which again, I'll play for you guys here. Right there. And then I'll show you the footage of the mall on fire here. Watch that earlier. This is all happening within like just a little, just a chunk of what seems to be just a few blocks here. This battle that's ongoing northwest of the city. This afternoon. Somebody's asking if Kharkiv has fallen. Yeah, we actually haven't gotten too much of a concrete update out of Kharkiv, but we do know that conflict is still kind of ongoing there. We know that they repelled a convoy of Russian vehicles into Kharkiv a short while ago. But other than that, we're still keeping an eye on the situation in that area. Alright guys, 1 second here.
around the, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm gonna go in here.
Yeah. But no, but I mean last night it was pointed that
No,
way.
no. Last night it was south. Towards there. Towards
That
there.
is south.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pointed there.
No, it's not that one. It's more to the right.
Where's this camera?
Yeah, over there.
You moved it?
No, it was there. Always there.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's pointing that way.
Yeah,
There's another fire over there.
yeah, from this morning, which is this one.
This is the new bomb.
Yeah,
These are the bombs from this morning. Do people know that?
of course.
Why don't I know that?
Okay, troubleshoot.
Alright. Good man. So, Alejandro, do you like to go by Ali? Or is it Alessandro? Or is it Alejandro? How do you pronounce your name in the cabin?
Alessandro
Do you like to be called Alessandro or Ali?
Ale. Because let's say that I'm going away, no?
Okay. Where's Alessandro? And they go, boom.
Okay. Now, try with Ale.
Ali. Gotcha. Is this your gear?
No, mine is over there.
I've got to go get one. Are we okay? What's his first tip? Now, right?
1 beat, half an hour.
Half an hour.
Anything but the RF indicator on the tuner nights, even when the transmitter is off. This is like transmitter, so probably we'll see. It's me. It was me on the WhatsApp. Look at the picture. The picture of the WhatsApp.
Dual cockpit. Nice.
Yeah, but it's not mine. We get in the fucking AC unit. Yeah, the car.
Yeah. Very nice of the boat. That is huge. Can't tell what it is, but it's a dual cockpit.
Yeah,
Racer.
well,
It's a racer.
It's not, yeah, it's not huge.